Good morning, coordinators. I wanted to go ahead and touch base with you about our next data report that needs to be submitted. It is actually for certification between your campus and Avid Institute. So you have to show that you are actually using Avid correctly on your campus. So the name of this report is called the Secondary Coaching and Certification Instruction, or you will hear us refer to it as CCI. So what you're going to do when you log in, you're going to click on Certification, Secondary Certification Entry System, and then this is going to actually tell you a little bit about the CCI. What is happening? Why do they use the CCI? What exactly is it? FAQs, questions, and then I'll go over timelines in a minute. What I did here is I did click download the 2021-2022 CCI, and this is what pops up. Notice it is 42 pages. I would strongly suggest you not print it, but hey, you might want to. I know some people are more visual, like to write on paper, but when you scroll through it, you'll notice, so keep in mind that Avid has the 4 domains: instruction, systems, leadership, and culture. So this report is actually trying to demonstrate how you are using these systems on your specific campus. So for each of these domains, you're going to have to answer certain questions about how that domain is happening on your campus. So let's scroll down. A lot of useful information, but not what we need right now. Keep going. Yep, see all those pages. Now, here we go. So you're going to see Avid school-wide instruction. It's actually going to tell you what it is. It will tell you about Wicker. It is going to tell you about examples of evidence. Keep in mind, guys, that as an Avid site, we should have access to evidence to support that we are running Avid correctly. So for school-wide instruction, these are examples, including but not limited to things that we can use if they said, hey, go ahead and let me know how you prove this. Now, it's been a long time since anybody has come in and requested specific evidence, but do know as a coordinator, you should have this. So you're going to go line by line. So under writing, inquiry, collaboration, organization. So learning through writing, you're going to read this first one. Routinely spends time processing content through Wicker. Do they use, through writing. Do they use learning logs, quick writes, annotations? So then you're going to click this one. If you go to the next one, we do use interactive notebooks, but notice this is just Avid students. This next one is Avid students and Avid site team instructed students. So specific teachers that are on your Avid site team, if they can show you that they routinely use interactive notebooks, learning logs, quick writes, annotating, then you would actually click this box. Avid elective teachers, students of Avid site team members, and students in any core academic course. So if you can routinely, they spend, so in the Avid elective, Avid teachers who are on the site team, and any teacher on your campus does learning logs, quick writes, annotations, interactive notebooks, then you would click this box. Everybody, this last one is the entire campus is doing it. Doesn't matter if it's core, it's going to be your electives, it is going to be all of those things, then you would check this box. I will tell you, for most of our campuses, this box is going to be very rare. Not saying it won't happen, but it's going to be very rare. So you are going to go line by line. So now here's the writing process. Again, does it only take place in the Avid elective? Does it take place in the Avid elective and Avid site team members' classrooms? Does it take place on more places throughout the campus? And the last column is, it is hands down a campus-wide initiative everybody does it. So you're going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to keep going. And now when you finish with green, you are done with the first domain instruction. Now notice you're going to have to answer what are some of the particular strengths of Avid school-wide instruction at your school. So you're going to have to answer this question. What aspects of school-wide instruction have room for growth, and how might you address these in your site goals? So for my newer coordinators, remember when we go to Summer Institute, you actually have to have a goal for your site team for next school year. So how are you going to address that in this? So you're going to do the same thing, guys, for school-wide systems. Keep going, keep going. Now, to get to the report, you're going to come back. Remember, I came here, certification, secondary certification. Notice it says add, edit, view current data. So I get to see all your schools. You're going to pick your school, or you're going to type your school name in. Then it's going to open. The first thing it's going to ask you to do is double check the people on your site team. We have a lot of students who, a lot of teachers that move campuses. So you actually might have somebody who is registered in Avid, not necessarily for summer training, but has an account in Avid, but they were at Fairview last year and now they're at your campus, Shadow Creek. So we've got to try to get those people moved to the correct campuses. That's something I can do. So you're going to go through, you're going to double check, is my address correct? Are the grade levels correct? Permanent address, all these are names. You may want to know, may not want to know. But if you scroll down, then yes, you're going to see it should say secondary administrator. You want to try to have your principal on there, even if they're not the administrator, say for Avid, secondary assistant principal. So like this is my assistant principal, Miss Kennard. I am the elected teacher. I am the data reporter. My principal, Miss Taylor, is here, site coordinator, and then notice there's secondary teachers. I need to see who is here and who doesn't need to be there anymore. If you need to edit information, you click this button. If you want to accept school information, you click accept. And now, do I teach Avid? Is Avid available for my campus on 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th? We have classes 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12. My school has a high school exit exam, which is STAR, so I have that for me. This information is accurate, so I'm going to submit and continue. Now, this is where I'm going to start answering these questions, and you'll see I need to select what are we doing here. I will tell you, I know on my campus, my site team teachers and in Avid, this happens. I don't have a lot of documentation for outside core academic courses. So I know for sure I can hit this one, and then I'm going to keep going. Guys, you're going to do that. Notice for every single domain, school-wide instruction, school-wide systems, school-wide leadership, school-wide culture. This one does not need you to collect data from actual campus or the district, but it does require that you know your campus and what's happening. It does require time, and it does require you to sit and read. So please let me know what questions you have and how I can help you complete this report. Have a good day.